What is going on, guys? Welcome back to The Last Caretaker. We're continuing not where we left off in the last one, believe it or not. I've done quite a bit in between last episode and this one. I've absolutely wiped out this area. Absolutely everything has been wiped out. We're also on the new Oceans update as well, which literally just released. And I just realized I never actually finished off this dock. I just realized there's a bunch of stuff over here which I haven't even touched yet. Whoops, we'll do that today. But anyway, let's go take a tour of everything. Everything is cleaned up. Above, well, pretty much from this line here, this way is all done. I also had a little bit of an issue with the boat as well. The reason why the boat's off like this is it actually got stuck here in the dock. So what I was doing is I was cleaning up on the far end of the platform. And by the time I came back here, the boat kept on getting further and further stuck. Literally in the dock here. So I've literally anchored it just off. It's a little bit further away than it was before, but it's still in the more or less the same area. I think we've seen like this bit over here, I do believe. Ooh, there's a little thing over there. Interesting. But yeah, we've got two solar panels up on the roof with a battery in here, which I have to physically open. This room's been cleared out as well. Everything's in here. This is all powered up. I've actually got a couple of these guys. I'm going to show you around here a little bit, but yeah, this place is pretty much done. I've killed all of the... Actually, is there another way up around here? I know. I was going to say I might just jump up over there, but no, there's no other way up. Anyway, let's go upstairs. The sun's out. I've left our guy here, though. I have closed up the main door because I did leave temporarily. But yeah, up in here, nothing really much going on. I've cleaned out all the area. There's nothing alive in here now. I've left like the chairs and stuff like that in place. But yeah, let's go for a little bit of a tour. I also had an issue once we got over to the far side as well. Things weren't quite loading right either when we came back over here, but everything seems to be fairly good. If I actually just stop here a second, I'll just show you. There's the two solar panels there. The cable run, I think we did this last episode, but yeah, the cable runs down there. One of them happens to be in the shadow, which I didn't really realize before, but nah. We'll be fine. Oh, is that me at the top already? Holy moly. I do have a little power there just because on one of my run backs to the boat, I actually ran out of power and I was starting to lose health. So I decided to put one of those on there just in case. Up here is fully torn down. There's literally nothing left anywhere, I'm pretty sure, other than obviously the dock, because I, for whatever reason, didn't do the dock. But yeah, let's head on over. You can see the lights are on in the distance, just barely. Yeah, I've also realized the oceans are a little different now as well, this update. For the better, actually. I think they're really good. I also cleared out like all of like these like little like walkways down here, which you can take also. There's also like a little bit on like the edges and stuff. I made sure I got that. Hello, lightning. Got a bit of a storm going on. I had to actually use the storm to get the boat unstuck before. I did record a little bit of video of me going around and cleaning up and stuff like that, but to be honest with you, I only did that just in case like a cutscene triggered or something along those lines. None of those actually triggered, so I haven't actually started anything really, other than taking out a few things. I've cleared out this area. One thing I didn't do though is grab this guy. We've got plenty of oxygen tanks, so yeah, literally them all. All of this floor's been cleaned out. There's nothing else for me to break down or anything like that. Let's start over here because this is the main power for like the main section over here. We've got a couple. I repaired these guys. All this here is now cleaned up as well. But yeah, we've got a couple of solar panels here which I fixed up. Couple of the high-tech wind farms. They cost some carbon fiber, and I actually did leave some stuff. Didn't realize I left a little bit of stuff. This is why I go back around and show you guys, because then I find stuff I've actually missed. To be honest with you, I thought I went around and grabbed everything, but obviously I've left a few bits and pieces kicking around. Up here we've obviously got power running. Here we've got a battery. Actually we've got 2 batteries in here. I don't know why I put 2. I can't remember why I put 2 actually. I really don't remember. But yeah, there's I think this is because it's going to be like the main electric production, and I'm going to run stuff over to the rocket, which is right there. Nothing else downstairs really. Nothing I really left down here other than like the lights on and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll just leave that door closed for now. Other than that, there's nothing really around here. One thing I did do is we'll go over there last. I have tidied up all the way up to the top of the rocket as well, which I haven't actually done much on. Actually, one thing I didn't really look at is down there. I haven't been down there either. I'm guessing there's probably going to be some stuff down there that I can go... Yeah, there's some stuff down there I can scrap. Okay, yeah, I need to go down there at some point, but I haven't done that yet. I'll do that in between episodes. But I will before we send off the rocket for the first time. Obviously, lift goes all the way up to the top. We'll go up there in a minute. Over here, I actually scrapped everything over towards this. We had actually 2 balls here, which I had to take out. See those, like, you know, giant ball things, which try and kill you. There's some stuff in there. Oh, I missed you. There's some water pumps here, which we can use. I might set up like a little factory down here, maybe. We've also got a helipad over here as well. Because I do believe we're getting helicopters at some point, so this would make sense, a helicopter pad, but I think there's also a thing down below as well. Where is it? Down here. So there is another way up, which more than likely I'll end up doing. So if you go like along here, there's a ladder which I've then dropped. It then just gives you access to the bottom of the pads, which actually does have some stuff on by the looks of it. I also changed my binocs. Yeah, there's some stuff down there which I haven't got yet, so yeah, I could always park down there at some point. But yeah, if there's a ladder over there to get ease access, we'll probably end up using that quite a bit actually. Going forward instead of parking over way by the docks. We've got like things like oil up here. We've got some oxygen over here as well, which we can access. What is this? I think that's methane. Yep. We've also got a hydrogen, CO2 and stuff like that over here as well, which I'll probably end up putting some power maybe down on this bit here and then bringing it up over here, just because a lot of the rocket's going to get powered from possibly over here, I reckon. Oil as well, I'm gonna use something for that eventually. Anyway, let's head over to the far side over here. This is where we where all the mission controls all are. Quite cool actually. All these containers are empty. I missed that. Or is that new? I think that's new actually. Interesting. Anyway, let's head over here. We'll head over to the mission control room. I've completely emptied all this place out as well. We also have some power generation over here as well. Also, I upgraded our skills here a little bit while we're just traveling here. We are now level 19. We're one level off of getting like the distillation tower and the oil tanks, which I'm actually really excited for because this week I'm going to try and get like fuel production set up. Also, I've dumped a load of skills in. We've now got like 100% hull capacity now. We've also got 100% battery capacity, which means we're a lot better off. And then I dumped some of the skills into some of the skills. But anyway, just so you guys know where power is, I got 2 solar panels back here. Also, there was another ball back over here as well, which was even a lot more fun. I put that solar panel down, he started to attack me, so I had to do some funky stuff with these pillars and to shoot him. And I did a lot of shooting with this guy. A lot of fun. But yeah, we've got 2 solar panels over here now as well, which run all the way downstairs. So we've got like 3 sections of power generation on this massive, well, what would you call it, a rig? Really, all it does is turn on the lights. I've scrapped everything down here as well, which runs into our little battery room over here. Got a little battery room with a battery. Keeps all the lights on and everything. The battery room. Nothing more to say about that. But yeah, I actually managed to get this door open and then realized, well, the lights are off currently. Where's my light switch again? Over here. Some strange reason the lights are red. Also, this guy's back. I don't know why the lights are red down here, because the battery is connected. There is this weird thing with when you get like so far away, it like doesn't quite load everything in properly. Well, I'll just take this guy for scraps. I did tidy up this room 100%, but yeah, I left like things like the tables in, stuff like that. Also with the latest update, not latest update, but I also upgraded our lights. Upstairs there was a couple of enemies up on the roof. To get in the roof though, you guys are wondering how I did it. I put a couple of boxes which were like down the side here and stacked them up and then went in through that vent there. I don't think there's anything else back here. Other than that, that was practically everything there. So what we'll do is I'll make sure I hit the right button. Actually, you know what? I think having the light on 7 and the binocs on 8 makes more sense to me. Anyway, let's head upstairs. As you guys can see, the lifts and everything still work, but the lights are a bit unloaded in. There's a save station over here. I tidied up in here, collected all the stuff, but I left the majority of the stuff actually in because I thought it looked quite cool as like a mission control center. There was like a few bodies laid around, stuff like that. All the doors work and open. Cleared everything up from up top, but I believe this is where you actually like do like the main engine start up and everything like that, and then the rocket takes off, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I left all this in because it looks like a quite cool command control center, so I left that in. But the lights aren't turning from red because of well, weird issues if things are not loading in right. When we probably go back to the boat's probably going to be a bit screwed. But yeah, we should be able to. I'll be able to fix that quite easily. Might have to reload the game, but if we do, we do. Anyway, let's head back over, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and clean up everything down there, which is one thing I haven't done. We'll do it in between episodes, though. Other than that, that's about everything. We're gonna go up to the top of the rocket now and just go connect everything up. Well, not connect everything up, but like just see what's up there, because I haven't actually extended the bridge yet. But I do like these little like sideways elevators. I also tidied up everything down the side of these as well. We're all good. But I can imagine this this thing would like take a hell of a beating just to launch that rocket every time. But yeah, other than that, nothing really else. Ah, I found that. What's that? Exodus stamp. Okay, yeah, they're new. because I haven't actually seen those when I've tidied up. I actually did most of the tidy up before the update came out, so whatever I'm finding new around here is completely new. But not really much. I did go all the way up all of the ladders and everything. There's nothing really there, so... And I've also come all the way up to the top here once before, just to see what's up here. Welcome to the top floor. Looks like you can do most of the startup stuff here as well, but yeah, you can see like it requires quite a bit of oxygen, quite a bit of methane, not really that much electricity, which is good to know. Like cargo and stuff like that. All the hatches are closed. But let's toggle this on. First time doing this. Looks like this goes over to here. No power. Oh, okay. Well, that was not really great. I guess I need to give the rocket power to get in. Let's go down. I'm guessing it has to do something down here, I'm guessing. Oh, and we've just gone past it. Oh. Okay, there you go. So we've got methane here. Oxygen here, okay. Quite cool. I'm guessing this is power? Yep. So there you go. So we've got like all of the hatches here, which is quite cool. I haven't actually opened up any of those yet, so I guess one thing I need to do is I need to go like start hooking up power and stuff like that, but I don't think we're quite there yet. For most of the stuff. It does get quite dark in this here as well, so what I'll do is I'll just drop this down at the bottom for now. And then what we'll do, I think today we're going to head on out though. I think I'll come back and I'll set up more of stuff here. What I really want to do is I really want to get up to level 20. Because one thing I want to do is I want to unlock the distillation and the oil stuff, because that is going to help us a lot. Going forward, it means getting around quicker, it means doing things quicker. I don't have to like run purely on electricity. I can actually like run the whole boat on just on, well, I can run it on electricity plus plus diesel. And then I think what we'll do is we'll dot around like a few distillation areas. We'll create like a little bit of a network. So like if we need fuel, for instance, and like to fill up like the boat and everything, I can just like drive to a certain point, pick up fuel, and then just, you know, bring oil back every now and again. Our boat's mainly going to be used for oil and diesel productions, really. As you guys can see, all the lights have gone red over here. It's a part of, it's a little bit of like a deloading bug. Like, this game doesn't really use a lot of RAM, but like it unloads stuff and then doesn't reload. Like right now, like this is all dead. This happened a lot. It's when you go over all the way to the far end. I think you just get a little bit too far away. But I know the way back. What I might have to do is I might have to quickly go save, reload the game just to get like this section back up and running. I found that out like when I was over the far side. I had to deload a lot and then come back. Let me just go see if there's anything else over here, because there's like a little bit of a shelter here, but doesn't look like anything else has spawned. So this light's actually really good. I haven't actually really used it yet. I only just crafted it Last time I played the game here a little bit. Yeah, but like turn off the power, turn it back on again, it doesn't really do anything. Coming down this way is the safest way I've found. So yeah, like the lights on in there are on, but what I'll do is if I head over to the ship, you'll find downstairs will be unplugged. If we go check it out. Oh, is that my flashlight run out? No. It's night as well, so there we go. I did that jump a lot. I was parked a bit closer though. If I come into here, is everything detached? No, everything is not detached, but yet again, I am on a different version, so everything seems to be okay. Like I'll come in here and I find like my pipes running to here and around, and yeah, all kinds of wonderful and weird things were happening. So the guy's full. Yeah, that's right. Because we. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say like all of these guys are full. We do have a lot of diesel on board. We've got pretty much 2 full tanks full of diesel, plus a little bit on board. It's not really too much, like 500 liters. But I did some scrapping. I've done a lot of scrapping. I did say I was going to go back to that radio station. I'm just making sure everything on deck's fine. Yeah, it is. So I did go back to the navigation beacon, and we did scrap that as well. The one place I haven't been to yet is actually, was it this place? I'm pretty sure it was this place, which I really want to go to today. Which is where we're going to head to. We also have like new unknown. That's the maze, because we are on the new oceans updates as of this week. It did come out like last week back end, but my videos they're already pre-recorded for that time. There was somewhere else as well. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out which one it is. No, I don't know. There's a few more markers though. Luckily, there's no more within the circles, which is quite good. But yeah, everything else seems to be okay for now. But yeah, we're gonna head over here today. Now, this here, obviously, when I load, come back and everything like that, we'll be back over and running. What we'll do is we'll quickly scrap the bits which I haven't scrapped. Should only take me a couple of minutes, if that. Yeah, it's because those little guys are nearby here. Also, this is the first time recording on this update as well, so I am trying to see, this did say they did a bit more stability patching and stuff like that as well, so the game doesn't seem to be running any... It's not running as good as it was before, but we should be fine. Okay, that's everything over here scrapped. So let's just scrap these guys. Like I said before, it takes like literal minutes just to scrap all this. I hear them as well. The joys of doing this at night when all these lights are red because of the glitch. To be honest with you, I did this in the last version as well, so it was actually a lot worse though. But I think, like I said before, we'll go park over by the helipad next time we probably come. I probably won't need to come back over here for that. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to put that guy in. I think now that we've... Oh, sorry, wrong button. Q's right next to tab. I don't think, since we've already opened this once, I don't think I need to actually have this guy here anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that back with me. Yeah, access granted still, so... Once you've done it once, that's it, you're done. Oh, it looks like it's coming to daytime as well. Nice. Night cycle didn't take too long at all. Oh, I missed one. But yeah, we'll take the human back with us. We've not really got a time limit on it, so take him with us. Him or her. It's a shame that all the lights have gone off. Wish we could scrap these big things, but maybe eventually we might be able to get something like a big scrapper or something like that and be able to scrap these a lot better. But yeah, we're about like halfway through this level or so. Let's take our human with us anyway. Just because I know these things don't get damaged. Do that. And what we'll do is we'll stick this guy inside. Just so I know he's safe. There's nothing worse than knowing he's not safe. In here I know he's safe, and I'm not going to lose him either. He's also well refrigerated as well, so... yeah, I think that's everything grinded down and everything as well, so I guess what we'll do is we'll head over there. It's going to be a nice little docking station, which means I'm going to be able to do some upgrades to the rest of our stuff. As well in scrapping related things, let me just deposit all of this. I'm not sure what they are yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them in my... we'll stick them in here for now. This is where I keep like most of my like easy to access stuff. Also, I've almost filled all of this up as well. It's almost full, this box. Once these two boxes get full, I'm going to start putting them along the back there. Batteries, don't need to really worry about. What I'll do is I'll start this guy off. He will scrap down all that, make sure there's nothing in there that I don't care about. But I've found as well, if you do go away from your boat, don't let this run in and don't leave these here. Because they do get stuck in walls and stuff like that. I did see in earlier builds of the game they actually were a lot worse, but... fishing net's full. Just so you know, I actually did just come back from the last beacon we went to. I was just driven back here just to show you guys this. So, I mean, a bit of backwards and forwards for me, but you guys haven't seen the half of it, so they can go on there. I'll pick those up in a minute. And then for now, you can get deposits similar. You just grab all this stuff up. We do get quite a good lot bit of scrap as well. We also do get quite a bit of XP from it still. Like once we hit level 20, I don't really care how quick we get the rest of the stuff. Because I'm just going to unlock this and this. The rest of this stuff we'll just unlock in time. That's a petrol engine cylinder as well. Also we get... we've also got this guy now as well, which is the new jet ski. Which is actually quite cool. So we've now got that. Yet again, we're not really making petrol or anything yet. I do want to make the jet ski though this week and just have like a little bit of play on it because it's new content. So we will be checking out that at some point this week. But yet again, as well, if you guys don't know if we have a lot of resources, we have boxes full of resources now. That box is now full. I've been making a few things as well. The rest of them are probably going to be full, so I think I was putting everything in this chest now. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do stand on these guys. And this is my main box where I store like all my cables and stuff like that, because I've got a lot of cable. I made a lot of cable when we set up this place, so it sort of made sense. Batteries are full all the time. I don't really think I need to upgrade that. I think fuel, what I want to do is I want to get these all up here. I want to upgrade all the engines as well to the latest ones, like to these guys. Just to make us more efficient, we can go further and faster. Other than that, I've not really made any changes on board the boat. So, anyway. Right, let's figure out where there was a mine, but I'm not seeing it. I am still running on purely electric as well. Anyway, we'll say goodbye to the Exeter station for a little bit. We'll be back once we've got like everything operational that we need to get operational first. I love when you like turn the board, the solar panels all turn. Okay, so I should now be able to switch this around, and then we should just be able to head straight. There's that mine I was looking for. Did actually ding the back of the boat off of that a few times. I just done it there again. Apparently as well you can actually scrap those mines as well. I also killed one of the sharks as well, going back over towards the beacon. We're just going to sail right past the beacon on this one. That beacon is now fully scrapped. We also had like a few fuel tanks on board, diesel. We had a lot of diesel on board that station, which I've then pumped into all of the tanks, which we now have 2 full, which is really good. Means I've got a lot of diesel on board. I'm going to put a couple of petrol on board as well, so when we do get the jet ski, we can keep going. Anyway, also this now works, where we can customize our boat. But the only thing is, though, I've got none of the things, so you can really customize like the flags and everything like that. So, I think I said fairly recently, I wish I wonder what this station is going to be. It's going to be a customization station. I still want them to put the like doors here on the back. I just also don't really like this guy being right here, because if I do that, that cuts the power to the entire boat. Don't want that. We want everything online. Also, the boat's taking a little bit of damage. Didn't really realize the boat's taking a bit of damage, but it has. I need to fix that. Can I, what do I need? A bit of iron? Yeah, I've got loads of iron on board. I only need 2 to fix you up. So, yeah, there you go. Boat's fixed. Oh, there's one of those sharks. Should we take him out? I think we shall. Right, let's just bring the power of the boat down to 0. Let's go take him out. He does take a lot of shots, by the way, to do this, so... We're going to come towards the boat. Standing up here helps a bit, to be honest with you. I think he's actually slightly pushing us as well. I didn't realise that the waves are a bit different as well. Did I get him? Nope. 2 seconds, please. Let me just use... I just need you to equip you to my rifle. Have I got him? Yeah, I have. He's as dead as a dodo. There we go. So I did figure out how to get him. Oh, our boat's actually a bit damaged. How damaged did we actually get the boat? 95, it's not too bad. I think they definitely changed that a bit, to be honest with you. Boat does find it a lot easier to get damaged now. But yeah, anyway, what you do is you get out your scrap tool. And then you can actually scrap them down. You get quite a bit of good stuff from it as well. I did watch a video at one point and they said, yeah, if you're not scrapping these guys, you're doing it all wrong. I think I got everything off of them. I'm just going to go over here as well and grab this. Usually there's not another shark for a while. I think once you get away from the boat a little bit as well, it also drops the anchor. You actually do get, yeah, you get like these ultra tech scraps, which I think is actually quite good. Let's take all this. Let's get back on board the boat. Light goes red and I think it sinks actually. Yeah, we missed a bit here, look. Oh no, this is like extra stuff here. Not sure where this came from, but I'll take it. Can I still scrap in the water? Oh, I can. Right, let's make sure I haven't missed anything, and then we'll go ahead and leave. Right, what we'll do is we'll just we'll put all of this stuff inside of the shredder. As well as those 2 batteries that I don't really care about. And then I'm going to put this guy in here. As you guys can see, I've got quite a bit of them. And I guess what we'll do is we'll just deposit all of those in there. Those will set off eventually anyway. Right, okay. Back on course, shall we? Well, we actually, yeah, I think he actually did turn us, actually. When he was pushing us. Because we are completely facing the wrong direction now. We've got the Exeter station there, but... He did pretty much, what, a 90-degree turn? Interesting. Oh, there's another shark. Yeah, we're already taking out one for the day. We should be good. I'm showing you guys one of them anyway. What I'll do as well is I'll just take off the Exeter station there as well. Yeah, he actually did. Yeah, look, he actually really did push us. That's where I did like the little reverse turn, and then I'm guessing that's where we disengaged, and then he pushed us around. Interesting. Anyway, while we're traveling, I'm going to pop downstairs quick, and we're going to go start getting things ready. Yeah, he's right there as well. One thing I am going to get ready, though, is I'm going to get everything in here ready and in my inventory. For one reason and one reason only. This is batteries, which we're going to need for whenever we get to wherever we get to. So I'm going to need all of this for that. What I'll do as well is I'm actually going to go upstairs and charge up my batteries, but we'll do that in the bridge just in case I need to avoid anything. He's going to see the beacon. What's the beacon called again? Beacon 32. But what I am going to do as well is I'm just going to disconnect that. I'm going to connect you into there. Which should, in theory, charge it up, but it didn't. There we go. My gun's fully charged. It's charging me up as well while I'm here. Oh. I think as well, also now we've got a sonar as well, which might be worth getting. Let's have a look at our skills here, because I'm pretty sure there's a sonar in here somewhere. Something new. There it is right here, sonar. Just take a few bits, but we'll go downstairs and grab those actually. Yeah, we should be good for a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this guy. I'm going to tell this to build me a new sonar. Actually, I haven't unlocked it yet, have I? Idiot. What I'll do is I'm just going to pop these in here, though. Because I don't want those to be used. I've also turned off the connector on that as well, so it doesn't actually grab anything from it. I need to unlock it first with... where are you? Sonar. I did just see... Oh, there it is. There it is. Right, what we're going to do as well is I'm going to find it in here. There it is, a sonar. It's a rare module. It does require a lot of stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say add all parts to queue and let that make all those parts for me, and I'm just going to go back up on deck just to make sure we're not going to run into anything. There's the beacon, and I almost just jump off the ship. There's the beacon. If we have a look, you guys should be able to see the place is absolutely stripped of us. 2 diesel containers right there, which are no longer there. Everything else is still powered up. Everything else has been scrapped. Even up there, I think we scrapped that in an episode actually. So yeah, that was. Oh, actually, just realised like how it tells you how many meters away things that were or are even. Those things there in the water are probably where I parked the boat there. Yeah, for the most part, that's practically everything. That's all I've done so far. Anyway, let's build this sonar, shall we? So let's build. My question is, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it down here? Or do I want to put it on? No, I want to put it on the bridge, don't I, really? It makes sense to be on the bridge. I'm thinking about putting it like right here. So I'm not ever using that fuel one, and if I want to use it, it's there. Yeah, let's do it there. Need to confirm. There we go. First bit of new kit on board the boat. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build... Actually, I don't even have my silicon and everything on me that I normally have. I usually have a little bit of iron and silicon on me so I can actually build things. There you go. The beacon's been built. To be honest with you, I've been carrying actually double on me recently just because it's been a bit easier doing it that way. And then I do split off a little bit of plastic so it requires plastic and iron to do what I need to do. Scope top, make sure I'm not running into anything or anything bad. We are going slightly off course because of the wind. We do see our destination in sight though. Right, let's hook this guy up, shall we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do B for builds. Then I'm going to build one of these guys. I'm going to build it right there. Oh, you got to confirm to build now. Okay, I don't really like that. You can come out and go straight into there. And you can come out there and go straight into that there. Scanning range 100 meters. Okay. Scan direction is this way. Does that mean it scans that way? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That works. Not exactly sure what it does, or if I need to hit anything. If I hit enter and this breaks. Nope, did nothing. Doesn't do anything on the map as far as I can see. Not exactly sure how it works yet. If I have to, I can always move that. I might move it downstairs into the downstairs room, maybe. We're about 1.2 kilometers away from our destination. How far are we away from the Exodus? 3.1. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I'm not sure how this guy works. How do you turn it on? Got power. Am I missing something? I'm not sure if I put it too high up. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna move it. Just in case. We're on course, we're quite far out as well, so. I've always seen people put it like down on this part of the stuff. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to build it down here. Where is it? There. Confirm to build it. And eventually does its thing. About 500 meters out, so we're getting quite close actually. I can see it in the bobbin. Let's power it. Still doesn't let me do anything. Right, okay, what we'll do is we'll just leave it on for now. Alright, let's go back to driving the ship. Oh, you happy to see me, are you? Good for you. Anyway, we're practically here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until daytime to be able to go in the water and actually gain access to this place. It shouldn't actually be too long. Honestly, we've actually spent like a whole episode already. About halfway through the night, actually. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to potentially just drive around and just see what I can see. Okay, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to coast. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand out here and I'm just going to survey it with the binocs. See if we can figure out an easy way up there. There's an easy way up there. There's a ladder which looks like takes me all the way to the roof. I think that's going to be my way in. I think that's going to be my easiest way in because I don't really see down the side this side of it anyway any other way up. There's a ladder there which takes me up there, and actually yeah, I do see another ladder there. I could stop there and then go up that ladder. I can go up those and get to the roof that way. Obviously this place is going to have like 0 power as well, so we're going to have to get in somehow. I think what I'll do is I'll take the side option. There you go, Sanctuary Dock 12.
There was another before you. Same frame, same design, same directives. But when I sent the signal, only you answered. I need to know why.
Okay, there we go, we got a new mission. Find the way into the Sanctuary Dock 12. That's exactly what we're going to do. I think the front of the place is actually just around the front here. So I'm thinking parking down this side here is a quick way for me to get in. And then obviously once we've opened up the door, we can just take this thing straight in. We're doing hard astern right now. There we go. It should be more or less perfect for now. Solar panels and stuff like that are going to suffer here a little bit, but that's fine. Wind direction is actually coming straight towards the nose of the vessel, more or less. It's actually like a little bit like that way. A bit. No, it's like roughly like that way, actually. That telephone will be cool. Yeah, but other than that, we've traveled quite far. Almost nearly 5 kilometers. We've gone a lot back on ourselves, actually. We're heading back towards the Lazarus. But eventually what I'm going to do as well is we're actually going to head... Oh, hold on. I am tagging stuff what I don't want to tag. We will be heading north up here as well at some point. Hopefully this week, actually. It will be this week. Because I want to start getting some stuff done there. But really right now I'm just waiting for this here to switch over to daytime. And then once it has, we'll start heading up. But right now what we'll do is I'm going to pop down here and I'm going to start getting some stuff ready. Oh, you're wasting power. And at night as well. To be honest with you, our batteries are quite good anyway. Obviously this dock's going to power up the ship as well. So while we're inside, we'll have land power, which I will hook up. I don't want to be in that chest. Sorry, I want to be in this chest. Yeah, what I might actually need, as I might actually need a lot of these resources just to get everything up and running and working properly. But I guess what we'll do for now is I'll just take these, because I know this here does give us quite a bit of power. And it gives me everything I need, to be honest with you. Alright. Should we go power up this place? One thing I need to be wary of is there a shark nearby? I'm not seeing a shark. The only thing is, though, with this rain, I'm not sure if I'm going to get attacked. I am good for power. Health's good. Let's just do it. Okay, those guys are really following me, eh? Hello. We're good, though. Obviously, I'm going to scrap this place as well. Got a little bowling alley right here. Cool. Hello there, mate. You're now dead. Hello, Angel. You're a different coloured angel. You're not white like the rest of them. Interesting. Right, anyway, let's head up top. It's fully daytime now as well, so... Alright, what we got up here? Not a lot. Solar panels are a bit knackered by the looks of it. I love those little guys. Pop like popcorn. Right, let's head over here and let's check out these guys. Okay, we're good. I got one of these little guys here. I'll just take it out manually. There we go. Okay, it looks like this is like power generation. These guys are... What generation of panels are you? You're just a singular generation, so that's fine. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go check all this out. That's where power goes in.
This place is without power, it would seem. You know what to do, Caretaker.
Well, yeah, I do. Where's your power room, though? That's my next question. I think it's downstairs. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll get power to this place quite quickly, actually. So as soon as we get power here, the better. Got enough cable to run whatever I need to run. Same as the last place, actually. Just quite don't make it. Okay, yeah, these two guys can go together. Right, power up.
Now let's head down below to the charging bays and locate the other Caretaker.
Yeah, we will do that. Oh, we've got a ball down there, look. I need to take out. Okay, cool. Alright. So we've got a couple of things we need to take out. First things first, let's try and get power in here. So we're not solely relying on anything too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook this up to here because I don't really need any more of these guys, so it's pointless even having them. But this here brings power in here anyway. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set up like a little hook up here. One of them will go over there, one of them will go down there to give us access. We'll drop that as well. First things first, let's get power down here. I think... you know what? I'm actually just going to get rid of this. This is slightly a little bit different to our original place, but that's fine. One thing I can do is actually just turn the power on in here as well, just so we've got power. Right, let's build this guy. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. What we'll do, I think they've actually changed the UI here a little bit. Right, let's hook up power. And that's only going to have one direction, and that's going to be in only for now. At least that this guy's in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build 2 panels first, and then we'll sort the rest of the stuff out later. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build another one of these guys, like right here. And then I'm just going to build 2 panels up here. I have the resources to do it, so let me just build one guy there. Let me build another guy. Yep. What I'm going to do quick is I'm just going to run this all the way over here. Okay, we officially have power upstairs. So upstairs is clear to a certain point. Let's go take out big bald guy, and then we'll get our ship inside. Caretaker right there as well. Quite like this side of the story, actually. Right, okay, let's try and take this guy out, shall we? I think I missed. But the thing is, I can't see him. I'll have to go down anyway. Shot down. 2 shots down. He did get a couple of hits there on me. We're good. I think I got him. I think I got him. Nope, he's still tracking me. There you go, I got him. Right, let me just scrap this guy. Just so I know I'm not too worried then. Battery's got energy in it as well, so probably end up pumping that back into the main power system. Right, I think we open up the garage doors and we get our boat in here. It's a slightly different layout actually as well. That layout over there is a lot different. Layout here is a bit different as well, which is nice to see. Oh, we also got some diesel. Oh, whoa, hello. We've got a hell of a lot of diesel here actually. Right, let's get these doors open and then, yeah, this is like different here as well. This here was all boarded up. There's only a hole in the wall there. Yeah, and this is all the way over here now. This is even different. Anyway, open her up. So let's go back up top, let's get back to our boat, and then let's get her inside. And then we'll close up, and then we'll... the boat will be safe for a bit. Go do that. And then we'll go explore this place. This place is going to be nicely explored. I think over here we've got a vitality room and everything. Yeah, we do. Same as before. We do have plenty of power coming down in here. These batteries aren't really too great, but we'll be fine. I'm going to be doing a lot of scrapping, but yeah, I'm trying to get outside and get the boat in before it gets too dark. Yeah, those panels are actually quite great there, actually. They're going to have a nice clear view of the sky. A lot of scrapping up here on the roof to do, which is nice to see. We'll connect all of these guys up. I might even take my panels back down, actually. But then we get everything else hooked up here as well. Probably won't need them. It was just to try and get like a little bit of extra power just for now. My boat have 3 of those before. I did only have 2. I don't really remember. Like 3 ladders on the side. Don't really remember. I don't really see any other like hook down points as well for like the jet ski or anything yet. But yeah, we'll check out the jet ski later. Right, let's go get the boat inside. Obviously, once we put it inside, we're gonna have to plug it into ground power. At least, you know, this place's power that we just set up. It's gonna drain it a little bit. To be honest with you, it's probably not gonna be too much anyway, but what's our boat on in percentage wise for battery power? It's full. It just means the solar panels aren't gonna work. That's fine. Also, I get to go do some boat upgrades as well. I've been wanting to get back to a dry dock for a while, so it's not really a dry dock, it's like a stable dock, I guess. Alright. Right, and then let's just kick power all the way into reverse. And then we're slowly going to reverse in. I did get right up to speed going forward as well, so it's going to take a second for us to shift into full reverse. There you go, she's going. Starting to build up speed. I don't think she goes really too fast in reverse, but that's fine. She's built more for forward momentum than reversing. Yeah, all of our solar panels are not going to really do much for a while. Yeah, they just clipped through there, which is good. Okay, I'm just going to knock that down to 0. I have a suspicious feeling we're coming in a little bit too quick, but we should be good. We'll just grab that one. I think she just hit the back there actually as well. There you go, she's in. what I'll do is I'll probably take those moorings off anyway because we're not going to need them. And what we'll do is we'll just close that up just to get rid of the choppy water. Been a while since she's been in dry dock, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well, look at the painting on the wall. That's us. With a scarf. Since we're in here and the water's calm as anything, don't think we need those at all. The solar panels are going to do absolutely naff all because, well, we're not generating any power now, so inside of here, oh, there's another one there, look. But yeah, we are fully inside. Everything should be good. Yeah, everything's good. Obviously, we're gonna have like, we're literally draining power, but I want to go hook us up to some ground power now. And I think once we've hooked up to ground power, I think we may call the episode there actually. And then we'll explore this place and everything. And then I'm gonna go around and scrap it like an absolute madman. Right, what we'll do is, I think right here, we'll build another one of these little guys. And I'm thinking instead of coming out of that one, we're just going to come out in the middle of this one instead. So I'm going to do like a quick 1, 2. There you go. It just makes more sense. And then what we'll do is we'll grab this guy. I'll take it down the ladder. And then I think what I did before is I set one up here on the end. And then I just did this and then just dropped down. There you go, ground power. We're actually taking power out, which we don't want to do. I want to give power to this thing. And I think what I'm going to do though is I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to take this upstairs. Nope, I don't want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this. And then hook this guy up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to set it to equalize. I'm going to tell it to take it out. So they should then charge the batteries upstairs. And then I can actually remove this battery. I don't really want this battery here. It's a bit pointless. Should fully drain this one actually, to be honest with you. Yep, she is as dead as a dodo now. Which is exactly what I wanted. And she can be scrapped whenever we next need it. So yeah, fortunately all of this down here now is like super stable. I want to put these guys like up along here. I'm going to put like 2 probably petrol tanks in here as well. I'm going to probably move these guys as well because they're not quite straight. This guy's actually okay actually where he is, but you're not straight at all because I'll put you down on Bob in the Sea. So we've also got 2 more over there, which means I'm going to fill up this guy quite a lot with actually diesel as well, which is actually really nice. This guy's also full. You can come up, since we're in dry dock as well, we're not going to get anything on this. So we may as well as just, well, you know, take all. And we can actually open up pretty much nearly every door known to man in here. We're quite well actually. We're well off. Nothing in there. I want to keep. Nope. Right, and what we'll do is we'll deposit similar. Anything else I need to get rid of? Not really, other than like my carbon fiber, which I can just dump like that. I'm pretty sure this is all the stuff I needed for a battery. That should be that. So yeah, right now we're on ground power. Everything up there is all good. We're gaining power constantly, so the ship's not really losing anything. Obviously, right now the ship's fully on. I want it on. We do have a bit of power draw, which is nice. But sure, I want to know how much we're actually using right now. These guys are quite full, actually. Yeah, that battery did definitely boost everything. So, how much we're using right now? About 2.2, 1.6, 0.6, 2.2 watts. Yeah, no, to be honest with you, it's powering up the facility. Keep out authorized personnel only. Oh. No, we'll turn it all back on. I want all the lights on. Gets a bit scary with all the lights on. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go around, we'll scrap everything as well as we go, but we're going to investigate. So we need to head down towards the charging bays and located in the... So I think if I remember rightly, it's where we were. So down through that door, I'm pretty sure. But we'll figure that bit out when we come to it. I think for now, though, I'm going to end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a bit of a sort of like show and tell episode. But what I'm going to do is we'll get some vitality as well. I'm going to scrap those batteries. We'll grab some of this, 100% us out. We are close to level 20. So obviously this place is going to push me over the edge, which is good. Which means I can also probably build my oil tanks on board. So I'm going to probably go through in between an episode and actually build all the oil tanks on, probably on the deck. It's probably where I'm going to do most of it. I'm going to put like extra fuel and everything like that, reserves. I'm going to try and hook everything up and make it all look nicer. Like I think like that cable just dropped down there. I don't really 100% like it. So I'm going to go put a connector there, and then do that, and then get rid of like that one there as well. Obviously ground power doesn't really matter. It's only temporary for now, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, please do hit that like button. If not, there's always that dislike button right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?